Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2023 draft. My name is Dustin Staggs. Joining me here is Vinny Casella of the Dolphins.
Thank you for having me, Dustin. Really fun time. Always the draft to see all the new players that are going to be entering our league. Should be fun.
So before we kick things off, if you haven't already seen on Instagram, we are welcoming two new teams into the league here, both the Bamba Llamas and the Fullerton Phoenix, respectfully captained by two guys that have won tournaments from us in the last summer. You know, should be good fun. Both those teams are very competitive.
With the addition of the two new teams, we're going to be splitting up the league into two divisions. The National League, which consists of the Penguins, the Dolphins, the Apes, and the Phoenix, and the American League, which is the Panthers, Cobras, Sharks, and Llamas. So it should shake things up and should have a pretty fun season.
To go along with the teams, we are increasing the player cap from 5 to 6, and we are going to be seeing 3 brand new locations here, scattered between all 8 teams are going to get one special series at either a new location or, a night game, which should be pretty fun.
Yeah, so the full schedule will be released later, but each team will play full 10 games, playing one divisional team twice during the year.
So before the first pick, we actually got some trades here, Vinny. Some big moves, including the number 1 overall draft pick getting traded from the Sharks to your Dolphins in exchange for some cash. The Sharks aren't done, though. They're trading with the Cobras. They're trading away their number 3 pick and one of their second-round picks in exchange for the number 4 pick and Jared Tapia, one of the finalists for the Silver Slugger last year.
All right, that should be everything. Now the District Dolphins are on the clock.
With the first pick in the 2023 SoCal WIIFFLE Ball Draft, the District Dolphins select James Lee Stuff, pitcher, Newport Harbor High School.
Yeah, you saw James Lee in the combine doing really good. Really no shock there for anyone. He showed up and he did really good, and I think he's going to be a great fit for our District Dolphins team this year.
Yeah, you guys already have that camaraderie. You guys have played in tournaments together before and gotten to know James. Seems like a good fit for you guys. Now on the clock with the second pick is the Barbaric Apes.
With the number 2 pick, the Barbaric Apes are taking Nico Mendez.
Yeah, so a lot of people saw the Barbaric Apes taking him right here. He's good friends with all of them, and he's one of the best reserves in 2022. I mean, 471 average with 4 home runs in just 6 games. Really good stats there. He should be a good fit for this Apes team.
Yeah, I've played baseball with Nico. I know a lot of the guys on that Apes team have. They've become really good friends with him over the years, so no shock there. But now on the clock, after those trades, is Richard Jaime and his King Cobras.
And the third pick of the 2023 draft, the King Cobras select Nolan Jackson.
Yeah, I saw this pick coming a mile away. Really good fit for the Cobras. Came up as the runner-up for Reserve Player of the Year. He made a great impact last year with batting .440 and showing some of the best hands in the league, all while being a reserve, so should be pretty good for this Cobras team.
Yeah, good friends. I know they wanted to trade up to get that pick. A little bit of mind games being played there by Walker. He was saying that he was going to take him if he didn't make that trade happen. But nonetheless, they got the player that they wanted. I think everyone's happy. Now on the clock is Walker Randolph with the 4th overall pick.
With the 4th pick of the 2023 draft, the SoCal Sharks select Stephen Hayden.
I really like this pick for the Sharks here. I think it answers the biggest question for them, which is pitching. He's got really good power, playing for OC Wiffle Ball, and he's going to be a force to be reckoned with. Pretty good. He's an MVP caliber type player, and I think he could be a good impact for them.
Yeah, all around just great fit for the team. Good pitching, good defense, great hitting. So it should be really good for them. But now on the clock is my Pacific Panthers. With the 5th pick in the 2023 draft, the Pacific Panthers select Jackson Blum from Redondo Beach, California. Yeah, great kid. We met him at one of the tournaments. He took my team to 5 innings. We brought him to Arizona. Kind of a sleeper pick at number 5, to be honest. Hey, we'll take it. Kid's got a great arm. He's going to help us out on the mound and at the plate. So looking forward to working with him.
Yeah, I don't really disagree with this pick, especially as the 5th pick. This guy can really pitch. He can hit. He can field. What can't this guy do? He's got a couple things to work on, but should be pretty good for the season. Next up, the Placentia Penguins.
The 6th pick, the Penguins are selecting Adam Crowley.
Regarding Adam Crowley, I haven't seen much of him, but I'm not sure what he can exactly be capable of. But I think I don't expect him to play much, but he's going to definitely find a role in this Penguins offense.
Yeah, question mark of a pick, to be honest, in the first round, but I know they're good friends with them. I know their whole motto is to kind of keep it close, keep it within their friend group, so I kind of saw this one coming. Now on the clock, the first of the 2 new teams, PJ Gordon and his Bomba Llamas.
With the 7th overall pick, the Bomba Llamas select Jordan Lee.
Yeah, a little upset here with this pick. I know we took his brother James Lee first pick. This one stings a little, but I think he's going to have a bright future. And I'm excited to see what he can do in the league in the future.
Yeah, he's definitely a young player, but he's got some talent. And if he's anything like his older brother, he should be pretty good. But moving on here, we got the second of the 2 new teams, the Fullerton Phoenix.
The 8th pick of the draft, the Fullerton Phoenix select Joe Stanley.
Joe's he's definitely a good player. He's gonna have a good arm. He's got a good bat. It might still be a question mark, that second pitching spot for them. Obviously we haven't seen their second round, but with Cannon and Dodero, I mean that right there, Cannon, Dodero, and Joe, that's a big 3. That's going to be definitely a force to reckon with. So going to be looking forward to that. And with that, that'll actually conclude round 1 here. We are going to head into round 2. Vinny, you want to let them know what's going on here in round 2?
Yeah, so captains had the opportunity to drop players based on how they finished in 2022. All of the dropped players are going to be on the screen now. These dropped players could be replaced by anyone during their second round pick. With this, the Phoenix and the Llamas have 3 picks in the second round each to fill out their roster. And now on the clock for the second round, the Fullerton Phoenix.
With the 1st pick in the second round, the Fullerton Phoenix select Alec Ochoa, Brett Myers, and Kingston Rabbit.
Not really any question marks there, but a little bit of controversy actually. I was told that the Llamas wanted Brett Myers. They were going to try to get him in the second round, but the Phoenix just took him from him. Alec and Kingston are good friends. I mean, Kingston's Cannon's little brother, but Alec's good friends with Dodero, Cannon, and Joe, so no questions there. But, maybe a little bit of rivalry as we go into that first season. We will see Brett Myers against the team that he told he wasn't going to be playing for.
All right, now on the clock, the Bomba Llamas.
In the second round of the 2023 draft, the Bomba Llamas select Dylan Lack, Mitchell Downing, and Brett Eisner.
All 3 of those guys are great friends with PJ. We heard him talking in the combine about, really keeping it close, really trying to hone in on their friendship. And I think they did just that. I mean, all 3 of those players are really good. We've seen them all either at the combine or through the tournaments. I'm not really surprised, but that team's going to be good.
Yeah, it should be a serious threat in the league for sure. But now we return to the Sharks to see who their last new players will be.
With the Sharks' second round pick, we will be taking Nick Rossetti out of Placentia, California.
Yeah, I really like this pick. Definitely goes back to the tournaments. And Walker's definitely going to have a good bat here. They definitely have a good shot at flipping their season and going 8-2 this year for sure.
Yeah. It wouldn't actually surprise me at all. They went 2-8 last year, bit of a rough start. But, I could see a complete turnaround with this team. Still going to be a question mark with that second pitcher, but I think they definitely did a good job here in the offseason. The Barbaric Apes elected not to drop anybody. They're sticking with their 5 plus Nico. So now we go back to your team. The District Dolphins are now on the clock.
With our second round pick, the District Dolphins select Robert Saki.
All right, with this pickup of Robert, I really like this guy. He had a really good heart, great bat, kind of on the older side, but, I'm liking it for our team, good culture, and I think he could see the lineup pretty early in the season.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, you have a really young team. I feel like you guys need maybe a little bit of a veteran on the squad. Some people might question maybe he's too old, but I think he's got, like you said, a great heart, and I think that mind up there is going to help you guys out a lot. Now on the clock for the last pick in the 2023 draft, the King Cobras.
In the second round, the King Cobras select Rylan Morris and Braden Wetzel.
All right, I like this pick and I don't like this pick. You got two big, great lefty hitters there, but you also lack a pitcher, right? You got Richard, but you don't have another pitcher for him to rely on, right? The issue is that there's no movement on Richard's pitches, and he's gonna need somebody to back him up. So hopefully, Braden and Rylan are gonna do good this season.
With that concludes the draft here in 2023. Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate you. Be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment. And next weekend, I believe we're into some team interviews. We're going to be talking to all the captains, seeing what their thoughts are on this upcoming season.
All right, if you guys are interested in anything else, we got shirts, hats, a bunch of stuff on our website. That'll be linked below. There's some stuff around my head. Go subscribe, go watch some other videos, and we'll see you guys next time.